puedes, chingada madre.
Okay, hello, good night. I will start with a presentation for the CATO project of the group that we've been working. So I will share my screen to start with the presentation. Well, well, as we can see here, if we log in with an account that's already been saved and we do the sign in, as we can see, we are being redirected to the main page of the application in which we show the title of the page and the products that we are working in. And for example, if we click in the icon to see the project, it shows a description in which we can select, in which we can see the button that says add to the cart and view seller. They have not been yet implemented, but at least we have this view. This is then the part of the front end side of the application. Another thing that I would like to show you is, for example, and if we click here and check the login with Google, it allows us to create an account in which we just have to select the user that we can be logged into, and it's the same page that shows here, just the credential changes. Now, this is for the front end side of the application. Now, in the backend side, um, I would like to show you this is the endpoint that returns the user. And for example, uh, if I will create in here a user very quickly. I will log in with a user that I have already registered. So I will copy the password and the login identifier. The remember key is for us to save the token. If we pass it by false, it will be deleted in 24 hours. So that is what the remember part in true prevent us to do. So I will create the user. Give me just a second. I will. Okay. Okay. Now, if we select the user, it returns us the cookie, and well, it returns the JWT and stores it in a cookie. As we can see here, give me just a second. I will start the project just for you to see the endpoints that we have already working in the backend side of the application. So give me just a second for me to show you. Okay. As we can see here, we can pass I will pass first the user ID in which we can be logged with the username, the email, or the cell phone. So I will log in by the by the email. So let me just give me just a second to look for the password. Okay, here I have the password. Okay, okay, I will pass the password here. And as we can see, it remembers that the login has been successful. And if we check the console in the application and go to the cookies part of the application, we can see here that it's been already stored in the cookie. So it's already working that part in the backend. Now, with what this allows us to do is, for example, if we go to get a user, we just have to click the try it out and execute. And it allows us to check the, it returns the data for the user information. That's what the JWT allows us to do. And another thing that I would like to talk to you about is that in the front end side of the application, we have already separated it into components. As we can see here, we have the source directory in which we have the list, and we have the components part. As we can see, we are separating everything into the part of the application that's been successfully done. Uh, we have been working into separated with the product that is built, which encharges the logic of the application, and the style.css that enforces the styling. We have optimized this just for us to make it easier to make some changes. That is everything for the front end side. For the back end, um, this is all the endpoints that we have already been working. Nowadays, we are working into avoiding the past of the user IDs. As I have mentioned before, we are implementing now the JWT that will be stored in a cookie just for us to avoid to pass the ID directly in here. So that's what we've been working on. Thank you for your attention, and see you another day. Thank you.